Hari Om Tat Sat. One is number 4, the other is 6. Now, this is simple yes or no reading. A lot of you have actually demanded this yes or no reading, and it's the most requested video. So, I thought, let me do it. So, it can be anything relationship, career, marriage, whatever that you have in your mind right now. Mostly I feel love related. We're going to get to know a lot of things. Yes, should I go ahead with this person, or no, shouldn't I go ahead? Why shouldn't I go ahead with this person? What are the warnings? All of it we'll get to know. And if it's a yes, what will come with this person? Okay, let's see which one is yes, which one is no. I don't know, so let's see. For you, what is a yes, what is a no? So for people who picked number 4, what are the messages for number 4? Let's see. Oh, okay. Girl with the snake, charmed or used, enable and boundaries. Okay, what's that? I think, oh, miserable. Okay, what's this? Let's see what is coming here. Is this pile? Now, is this pile something to do with mask, hiding, charmed, enable, boundaries? Why boundaries are here even if there's a girl with a snake? Is it because it's a friend around who's not doing something good? If your question was, should you go ahead in this path? Let's say even if it is not partner, even if it's friendship, career, or should you go in this angle? I'm still sensing the vibe is no, you should not go, and you should take some time, because there are a lot of mystery related things happening in and around your life with respect to this. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So there are people around you who might bite you even when you are giving a lot of love. Also, this is not an ideal situation that you want to walk into. So if your question was, should I go ahead in this path? No, I feel at the moment runner. So fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil or fleeting. So this could be your energy where either you are having a lot of mask on yourself right now. You're hiding your own true feelings, and that's why you wanted to check, am I doing the right things? Because you yourself are feeling that, what am I doing? So here, you're also running away from the intimacy here. So till you let go of this attitude of yours, I don't think you can be in this path. Yes. Now, poker face. So if you are taking a risk in your career or money related or investment related, if that was your question, no, now is not the time to go ahead and do it. Taking a chance, no, don't do it at the moment. Risks and options, you might have multiple, don't do it. Not showing hand, gambling. So this is not something you have to go. If you had asked, should I go ahead with gambling, lottery, a quick fix or success? Will I get all of this? Then the answer is no. At the moment, there is a lot of things around you that needs work. That's what I'm hearing. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. That's what I'm seeing. Heartbroken, deeply hurt or sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. So if you've been thinking, okay, why this person is not responding towards me? Will he contact me? Will she communicate with me? Will the marriage work? Will my relationship work? Will I get the message? Will I get the call? The answer is no. At the moment, why you're not getting the call and why you're facing this heartbreak is because your heart has to heal. This was very toxic for you. It was going to become an addictive pattern and abusive relationship you will get into if at all this worked for you. So I don't think you should go in this path itself. Even if it is career, we saw, you should not take the risk. You should not invest money. You should not have partner. If it is health also, should you go ahead with the surgery? Should you go ahead with this doctor? At the moment, take a pause and take second opinion. Whatever was your question, the energies are not right at the moment, right? Oh, the next pile, people, I think you're very curious. Okay, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing and still upset. So this is one of the situation like today, what all decisions you want to make, just don't take it today also. Few answers are temporary. Like, is it a permanent? No, I don't think so. It's just very temporary. At least today, think about it, dwell on it. No need to make hasty decisions of moving out. Travel, I'm seeing it's more like you shifting, moving away, moving out, travel, going to a new place, taking a property. If these were the questions also, should you go legal? All of these things, not today. sit on it, dwell on these energies, and then see what are the options. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. So you're going to have this feeling, or the person who you will go with will always have not enough feeling. No matter what good things happen, this person is not going to ever appreciate you for who you are and always find mistakes. Sword and rose, clarity and truth. However, why this is happening, even if it's a no energy right now, why? Because you had to get the clarity. You deserve clarity, don't you? Would you like to be without clarity? What kind of a life is that? It's a life of lie if you don't have clarity. So the truth is literally coming towards you. Revelations are happening. Why this path was not good for you. Let's say it was anything with respect to something that I didn't mention today. The question was something very deep, personal, and nothing came up today with respect to the energies that you have in your mind. Then why it is not the right decision for you? That is going to come as revelation for you. You are eventually going to find out why this is not the right path. Honor and protection is happening. That's why this is a no. You're getting all the protection from your ancestors. You're getting the honor, the determination is going to be there for you. So this is not the day for you to lose hope that, oh, I selected the wrong pile. No, this is your right pile. The answer no is still what is not working out for you today. It's still something that is working out for you for the better. Better things are coming your way. Yes, so just this question is coming as a no. Are you going to get pregnant? Probably that was your question. No, because you need to learn certain things. You're protected. Probably you might have ended up in an ectopic pregnancy, and probably God or your good karma is protecting you away from that ectopic pregnancy. And maybe the fallopian tube itself, whatever issues, you will get to know earlier on before you have to face something where a loss of or miscarriage or abortion should happen. That's not happening. So that's a blessing again if you're not conceiving. So something like that is happening in your life where every which way you're protected only, even if it is not working out for you. That's the kind of power I'm seeing within you. There's a sense of power within you which is going to happen. Transformation is the word I'm seeing. Life is the word I'm seeing. Love is the word I'm seeing. Right now, you might end up making wrong decisions for yourself. So stay calm, stay grounded, stay in the meditative state of mind. And even if you are not seeing any success in your spiritual growth, let's say your question was about whether I'll be a tarot card reader, whether I have to be a healer, all of that. No. Now is not the chance. Now is not the time. Here, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. So you might depend on one or the other thing. If you get addicted to work, you will depend only on work because nothing good is happening in your personal life. And let's say if good things are happening in your personal life, you will get addicted to only personal life. You will become this chaser who will not have the sense of anything around other than this one person you're blindly in love with. So you have addictive patterns. So that's something you have to work on. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party and temptation is also on its way. So that is also something which is like a warning that you need to have in your mind. Many options. You have a lot of options. You're obviously very confused, and that's why the yes or no was picked by you in the first place. So unconventional things, one night stands, string along. So all of these negative patterns within you, that needs work first. For the path to clear and for you to have all the good things, you need to see that these are not something that you want. You key on a ring. No, I think you just need the ring. Right? So that you have to work on. Now death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So I think this is the lesson you had to learn. When something comes as no, you take it very negatively. And you don't see any positivity with the no. And you're quickly wanting to shut down this message from the universe. But universe is again telling death is still a new beginning. The soul is going to transform and you have to grow. So with every no or every rejection, or if you thought, is my project going to have a huge success? Probably now you might take it on your ego if it is successful. Probably some negative trait of yours is coming out or you need work on. And that's why there are no second chances for you. The relationship wise also, it's over for you. I don't think what's dead, we can't make it into something alive. Yeah, that's like the death card is always something people are very scared. Look at that. Like I said, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession and control, emotional block is seen in this kind of relationship. Even if it was a question, the snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So this is very sneaky energy and very terrible energy I'm seeing around you. A lot of evil eye, people who are trying to bring you down. So I think you need to be very careful with what you share and why you are sharing with certain people around you. As we age, we see that our group becomes smaller. Have you observed? We're not like children. We don't have 15-20 people just screaming and yay for us. This closest circle is like hardly 2 or 3, where you pick up your phone. Okay, today you do this experiment. When this comes as a no for you, you're feeling overwhelmed, sad, oh, this is no for me, and you're feeling like crying. How many in your thousands of contact list would you call up and express your deepest feeling of vulnerability or rejection? Just browse through your contacts once and see, in that 1,000 contact, you'll not even feel like sharing it with even one contact. Sometimes maybe 1 or 2. That's it. So as you're growing, this is like poisonous people around you. They need to go. You need to show them their place. That's why it's a no. Now, cutting ties, moving on. I also see travel somehow. Travel somehow is happening with you. Receive what you need, progression and arriving. So I think this no is only because this is not what you need at the moment. The question that you've asked in itself is not something that you need right now. You have to move on from this. The progression or arriving is happening, and it is in the background working out for you. Separation is there, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about your uncertain future. So your future seems like nothing is still decisive. Nothing is very decisive, but this no might have given you somewhere to look at. Now, watching, looking, perception and stalking. How do you perceive these things for yourself? Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Backstabbing. Now, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. So be very careful. This is coming as coming as a warning for you, as something that is unavoidable, but you will be able to. Yes, golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. See, these days every internet word is, I'm feeling so pukish seeing these words everywhere around. Like you just diagnose this person as narcissistic personality disorder. Like, we are not allowed to diagnose them fully. Probably each one of us, like all of us, are having the narcissistic traits. That's all. So gaslighting, manipulation, this internet psychologist giving you all of these carousel posts of scrolling hundreds of labeling people for every little action they do. My God. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So you're a very old school kind of person. Very believable things happen around you, and you just believe whatever is told to you. Just believe. Now, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. Now, all of this is a no, but still there are sudden new changes coming your way. So whatever question you asked, it's a no. But after that no, do you see anything future in the future? Yes. Sudden change is seen for you. Shocking news will come to you. Surprises are going to literally come to you. Even if it is not related to this, there are newer things happening at the background for you. Yes, so transformation is something you need to be ready. I'm hearing the word transformation a lot. I'm also seeing travel a lot, the word travel a lot. And I did tell you, I just saw a vision of the word transformation, life and all of those things. I was seeing vision. So literally that's the word we've got here. So what more do you want? The shock will be like, there is some truth coming towards you now. So if your question was about, even if it is like, should I be a healer? Should my spiritual growth happen? Or am I aligned in the right path, etc.? No, you're not aligned in the right path fully. You might be telling, I'm doing Ho'oponopono, I'm doing meditations for half an hour, I'm doing everything everyone is telling me. Still, why things are not working out? Sometimes it's not just fixing your own self here. Sometimes it's once you're done, you're just not fixated on the outcome all the time about what's happening, what's the progress. So I think you're more like fixated on, yes, if I have put 100 rupees, I need to get that 100 rupees back. And that's not probably how karmic ties work for you. When you give 100, it's not always you getting back 100, probably 1,000, probably 10, but we didn't give that 100 in the first place thinking that there is something in it for us. Otherwise it becomes the giving becomes very selfish, right? So now cut down and cutting out. Let's see more on what's happening here. Karmic relationship is something I'm seeing. Cut down is happening. Cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So if you've been feeling that, oh, this is a repeat pattern, whenever I ask should I do this, it's always a no, it's always something negative when I ask about this, then pause and check what is the approach you're taking towards this decision that you're making. Are you putting something at stake when you're taking this decision? Is it something valuable that you're like, maybe you're spending all your money on this one project of yours, or probably putting all your time, effort on this one thing, or this one friend, or this one lover. Look at this karmic relationships, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So a lot of words here about heartbreak, love, how you are not supposed to invest, all of this. It's almost like you have your answer here. Why you shouldn't go ahead with it? What are the lessons here? So it's a full of no pile. And you know why? So not to lose your heart over this, let's see. Those of you who chose 6, because 6 is life path number, and if you are intuitive, I know why you selected 6, because it's Venus energy. You knew. Anyway, coming back. Hey, wow. So if your question was, should I go ahead with this connection? Then it's yes. Have faith, love is coming, or will love ever come to me? If that was your question, it says Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So I see a yes here. Absolutely. Let's see more. What all is coming as a yes to you today? Love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Wow, this is such a cute yellow land phone. This is so cute. I wish we can get this era back, the retro style. Anyway, twin flame. So yin, yang and balance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. So you are twin flames and you have yin and yang energy, but you balance each other out really well, complement each other really well. Union and duality both are there with you. Yeah. Do you see the irony of this? A polar opposites. So you guys are twin flames. Look at it. How beautifully you are holding each other's hands. You're holding space for each other's emotions. I think you're more into silver jewelry, and I think you should be. If this reading has come out as a yes for you with respect to love, I think you can start wearing silver jewelry for yourself. I think it's much needed for you. There you go. Self-indulgence, self-worth, value. Yes. So if you had asked, can I be a healer? Can I go ahead with this path? It's saying, yes, it's time to heal. Shadow work is something you have to do. Self-appreciation is something that you have to do. Candle rituals, read up a lot of books, self-indulgence. Yes, you're going to get that love call. If the question was, will I get the message? Will I get the call? Will universe? Or even if it is a job-related call that you had asked, yes, it's a yes here with respect to job as well. So should you go ahead in this path? More answers about what's going to happen in your life, and it's full of yes. The dragonfly, light-hearted and adapt. So maybe I'm seeing this pattern in these cards here for you. So even if it is negative, it is something that is transforming into positive. See here, because shadow work. Now shadow work is a negative trait of yours that needs work, correct? So after you do that, what happens? Then shadow, there will be light. So same way here, finding out, and you're finding out a lot of things, and you're seeing the change which is necessary for you, things coming to light and heal. So if it was health related, will I resolve the health issue and will I be okay? Then light and heal. You will have a lot of light and love to give other people. You will have a lot of things to adapt to. I see good changes. The dream house, will you have it? Yes, I see like a big dream house. You're eyeing on something and it's definitely going to happen. And love life or marriage, would it fix? Would it come to you? Yes. Would you get a love message from your ex? And would the reunion or meetup happen? It's a yes. If your question was about Will this negative phase of mine go away? Yes. And if it is spirituality or ritual related, and can you continue? It's a yes for now. So let's see more on what all areas have come as yes and why. What is wow, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss, blessings. All of this is coming to you. What a beautiful reading you've selected for yourself. This is like, I just selected this pile based on abundance. The energy was of abundance, and we've also received the word abundance, right? So positive mindset, probably, or now at least after seeing this reading, even if there was 80% positive mindset and 20 lag, I think that's also getting fulfilled here with a lot of positive things. I'm seeing the letter B a lot for you. See if that's of any relevance. $1 billion. Other than that also, is B of any relevance? Check that out. If it was anything to do with your business, like B related business or something different, then, and if you should go ahead with the name or name change, naming, marketing strategies, online business, B for business, then I'm seeing yes, it's a yes. So next, what's the message for you? I see picture, looking at pictures, missing you. Should you even be in this path, and are your energies aligned with the path? When I see it, it says yes. And if your question was all about marriage, I'm seeing, look at it, union and marriage is happening, soul level connection is happening, everlasting love you're finding. It's not just love, it's devotion that you're attracting for yourself. It's full of celebrations, cakes, weddings, celebration, positive things all around you, glittery, shiny, shimmery, golden, luxury. Oh my god, I'm just seeing like a huge palace kind of luxurious life that is waiting for you. And the Venus energy is getting activated. Look at it, 2-4. So if you really want to claim this reading, as you know, number 6, we can't directly write 6 somehow because that's not the number we can write here. So 24 is something you can write and circle it with a green ink pen, and you can write it also in green ink pen and see the magic. There will be activation of Venus. I used to do this several years ago. I used to try out these things before I tell other people, right? So my partner used to ask, what have you written all over your palms? And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying out if these things work so that I can, be of use for a few people. So I saw the use. I've been telling you guys, but after that, I don't think you've seen that on my hand much, because I'm done checking, right? If it works, it works, because certain things are not something that I want to manifest for myself. Anyway, coming back, wow, look at it. This is a very lovely energy here. Wow, new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. Oh my god, even if it is like a tragic ending, this is going to be something where you're going to get a lot of wealth because of this tragic ending, okay? And this is not something that you wanted, but you know in your heart, deep down, you know in your heart that this is exactly what you manifested for. Not the death, not the tragic ending, but after that, what's happening to you, right? Sudden sense of, even if the relationship has ended and this yes reading is not making sense to you, or this, you've got a no, but this yes reading you've picked, then that simply means you're winning in your life. I'm telling you. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting and want to date. So few of you, if you were thinking, should I go ahead with my dating life, and should I pursue the love life of mine at the moment, and will I see some good things? I see a yes, yes and yes, okay? Passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Look at it. Now, the passion is something that you can't artificially manufacture. So it has to have that equal interest, the burning desire to be with each other. And even if it is here, if it is career related decisions also, I see that there is a burning desire inside where you want to make it. You're very determined. You have that skill. You have that zeal. The zeal, like a lot of people, the partners, if they don't have zeal, it's like a huge turn off, okay? So you have that zeal in you, and it's something like a nicest of the nicest thing happening. Wow, look at that. Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth. changed mind, rise from ashes. There you go. So this is like a new phase for you. So if you ask a question that like, will this be successful for me, then I'm seeing changed mind. You have a changed mind. Now on, you're no longer thinking how you used to a few years ago. You have a fresh perspective about life. Maybe if you were lazy, you were seeing things in a newer perspective. Probably you want to do more like yoga. You want to rekindle your diet plan, you're working out, you want to look good, you want to plan good things for yourself, you want to rise from ashes. So you are going to take all the negative experiences of your life and going to make it something positive. I did tell you, right, this is your pattern. Like your positive reading is only because of how you are so positive. Even if negative happens, you always see a silver lining, and that's not toxic positivity, to be honest. I think that's some life god level skill to have that survival instinct. Like no matter what happens, I'm gonna survive and I'm gonna come out of it. So that's nice. Grounding. So you also have stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. I'm seeing a house here for you, a good property of your choice. If you wanted money, wealth, luxury, as well as the dream property purchase, if that was your question, will you purchase, I did see a huge yes for you. With respect to marriage and love life also, I'm seeing a huge yes. Career, if you wanted stability and if you were thinking, am I going in the right direction, for now I do see yes, you are stable, so why not continue in this. I'm seeing a huge possibility of I see there is something bothering you with respect to your boss or something. Like even if this is a yes, I see your mind is not here. It's just going in places and you don't know why or what. Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So now I want you to tell me which part of this reading, the yes, when the yes came, about which topic you felt like, oh my god, that's so that's something I wanted to listen, or that's something I wanted to hear. Oh, this is my reading. So which part of the reading, the grounding part, was it the dream house part, was it about the unconditional love that you will get, or was it rising from the ashes like a phoenix part? What was the part that you felt, yes, this is my reading, or this was so accurate for your situation? Now, healthy choices, like I said, I saw you like you're doing yoga, you're picking up on healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love and life. So you have this all sorted right now. You've got the best life going, I would say, but there are certain lacks, I'm sure, and you know this. And if it was pregnancy related question, then obviously with all the nice healthy choices that you're making, I think you'll see results pretty fast. Preparing for union, new phase, transcending, learning and expanding. So I see that you've been cheated before with partnerships with respect to career, and now you're like, I'm not doing it, I'm expanding, I'm taking charge, I'm standing my ground. So you have this going with your career. I'm seeing it's like ascending. So far your career, if it was descending order, now it's like going in a very up, like the graph is up. That's what it's up like by a very large margin. Now soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner, you have this thing going with you, like side by side, the career, the like I see you as a very sorted person. Like you want everything balanced. You don't want career to be higher or personal life to be higher. You want the balanced kind of energy right now. Quite literally, you're working out also about your health, about certain shadow work that you're doing. I think you're manifesting a ring. Yes, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union completion. So you want the marriage related commitment coming sooner towards you. And I think it's happening. Yes, it's a yes. It's going to happen. If you were wondering if it's a yes, it's a yes. Evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. I think if you've not done this yet, inner child healing is something that you need. You won't believe if I tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is like my experience when I do counseling. I didn't hear a single person tell they had an amazing childhood. I'm not talking just about parents here, mind you, because obviously few kids have great parents and they had amazing time during their childhood with their parents, but probably they were separated because of either physical disappearance of the parent, or they lost their parent, they had to stay with their grandparents and somebody abused them there. So one or the other way, the childhood has always left a bitter taste in most of them. So now that's the surprising fact. We think as adults we have everything covered, and oh, we had amazing childhood. But if you close your eyes and think about the bully, the smallest of the betrayals that happened, it would have come and come in your adulthood as a repeat pattern, and it would have come and stayed, and it's not leaving. So now I want you to release the past, even if it is minor. Let's say I don't see this as trauma because other people don't see it as trauma. I've heard this too, like nothing, I just got very anxious about marks card and my name change. So recently somebody called, and where she was like, I had a severe anxiety when I was a young kid. I asked, what was the first day that you felt severe anxiety for? And she said some marks related and name related and some spelling mistake or error. And she said, that's nothing, right? I mean, why should I feel so anxious about that little thing? Now my whole life I'm feeling anxiety, and I'm feeling like everything's come crashing. I have good partner, I have my baby, I have everything going well, but still I can't put my finger on why I'm feeling this way. So that's because your inner child has not healed. Okay, one last, if you were waiting for messages, text, calls, emails, talking more, everything's happening in your favor. This time around, universe has absolutely aligned all just for you. Beautiful reading. So comment which one you could relate the most to. Namaste.